Good, because this is, man, that is solid. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you gotta get a little of that ahi verde.
oh, good.
It's good.
I'm Doug with America's Best Restaurants, and we're traveling the country coast to coast to find restaurants that you should dine at on a weekly basis. We're in Pleasant Ridge outside of Cincinnati, Ohio, and we are at Revolution Rotisserie Bar. It takes rotisserie chicken to a whole new level. Now, it's not just rotisserie chicken, but man, that is what they are known for. And I tell you what, Nick, the guy who created it, he's the owner, he's the grand poobah, and the genius behind this is just will blow your mind. Not just the rotisserie chicken and everything else, the sides, the drinks, they've got a great bar. You know what, enough with me talking. We've got 3 items that you need to try when you come here. In the Chita, it's like chicken and pita, it's called a Chita. That's one of their biggest items. We're gonna profile the best one that they have on the menu that sells all the time. You need to see it. Why don't you come with me? Let's go meet Nick and check out Revolution. We're back, we're inside. Outside, I said 3 items. Well, maybe a small fib. We've got a couple extras. We have some sides, we have some beverages. This is Nick, by the way, the creator, the genius behind the whole concept. So we're gonna get into how this all started, Nick. But first off, let's go with number 1, because this is a Chita, correct?
Yeah.
This is what you're known for, but you got various scenarios with them. So what is this one we're looking at?
So this one is the Nelson Mandela.
Okay.
This is our most popular Chita, and Chita is a chicken pita. Essentially, it's almost like a giant taco, but we do it a little different. It's on pita bread with pulled rotisserie chicken. This one has some chipotle comeback sauce, black beans, cilantro, tomatoes, corn chips, and pepper jack cheese. Really good. Definitely our most popular one.
Okay.
We recommend that with some crispy Brussels. Those are tossed with a lime gourmet vinaigrette.
I love Brussels
nice and crispy. Yes, they are deep fried, so they're not really healthy, but you know, you gotta splurge a little bit.
Go ahead.
And then this right here, that is our Pollo alla Brassa. Here we're known for making the best rotisserie chicken in the world, and this is our main combination. Kind of gives an inspiration from Peruvian rotisserie chicken. Ours has an ahi verde sauce, a cilantro lime rice with just a little bit of pickled red onion for a garnish. Okay. Our chicken is really, really high quality. It's locally sourced from Gerber Farms in Ohio. So we get the best ingredients there, and we brine our chicken and cook it fresh on the rotisserie multiple times a day. It's really, you know, a unique thing. Not a lot of restaurants are going to do rotisserie chicken. So,
all right. So I have to ask you though, your background, not truly a culinary background, more of a psychology background. Mm-hmm. So how do you go from psychology to now having a restaurant like this, which is unique to the area, and you're getting ready to give birth to a couple more concepts? Yeah. So now it's like you're a restaurant dude, but you didn't start as a restaurant dude. So how did it start?
Well, I've always been entrepreneurial, first and foremost, and the idea of studying psychology, I think, was just to, in general, understand people, what they want, and I think there's unlimited business applications for that. So I got rejected from 12 PhD programs in psychology, so that's how I got into the restaurant business. Is I had to do something with my life. Turns out it was a great fit for my personality. It's very dynamic. I started messing with some things in my apartment, some sauces, developing that skill set, and just kind of conducted experiments. Do you like this better, that better? And I did some research, and people really love rotisserie chicken, but there's a lot of restaurants don't do it because it's very labor intensive. I like to call it a labor of love, and so it just is very versatile. And that's how it kind of became the flagship at Findlay Market, which is where I started. When I was 24 is when I started doing this, and by the time I was 25, I opened the restaurant with as small of a footprint as possible. It's what I could afford a pop-up tent at Findlay Market on the weekends. So,
Dag on, I tell you what, psychology did you good, because this is, man, that is solid. Okay,
yeah,
so
you gotta get a little of that ahi verde.
Oh, good.
It's good.
So you have the chef, you have the sous chef. Do you still have a say on how a lot of this stuff comes about, or do they come to you? How does that work?
It's very collaborative at Revolution Rotisserie. I would say a lot of times now, historically, most of the things were, for the most part, my idea. And then, I've always worked collaboratively with the other people. Now we have a great chef now, Angie, as well as Kelly is my executive assistant and our associate director. So we also have a pastry chef as well, Danielle, who does a lot of really great desserts. Yeah. So it's just we spitball ideas, we test, we refine things, we see how they sell. And no item is sacred. If we're not selling a lot of it, what else can we do that's really, gonna really resonate with our people. But we also like to keep it fresh and rotating, with seasonal items. So for example, for our chicken, we have a Bird of the Month program that is actually tied to a charity.
Okay.
And so every month we have a different rotisserie chicken curation. That keeps it fresh. So it's something completely different. You can of course create your own with picking sides, but that one is always an evolving, usually seasonal dish, and then it's for a good cause as well. So we love
awesome.
incorporating things like that into what we do.
If you notice, I haven't put my fork down. I've kept it in my hand because I know it's going to go ahead and keep eating that. All right, let's go to item number 3. This beauty right in front of me.
Oh yeah, so that's one of my personal favorites. It's our take on a fried chicken sandwich. It has our lightning sauce, which is one of my original sauces that I made at Findlay Market. Lightning sauce is sweet and spicy, a little bit Asian influenced. This sandwich has pickles, creamy coleslaw as well. We dredge our buttermilk fried chicken all in-house. It's never frozen. It's cooked to order. It's, again, that Amish, antibiotic-free, locally sourced chicken, always fresh, and on a local brioche bun.
Oh, I'm loving that.
Yeah, so that's probably, other than our actual rotisserie chicken, that's probably our top selling, item. It's just, it's kind of addictive. So,
yeah.
But that's what we're about. So we're not just rotisserie chicken. We have a lot of other takes on chicken and vegetarian options, but that one's a great one.
See, I was nice. I cut it in half. So Austin, who's behind the camera, has a chance. So I'm not just going to totally.
Oh yeah.
He can also have some of that. That is solid, man.
It's delicious, and you got to try it with the tater tots. And this is the same sauce that's actually on the Nelson Mandela, the Chipotle comeback sauce. So, dipping in ketchup is too boring, so we had to make something a little more fun, and that's what that is. So
I don't think I'm going to let Austin have any of those. Man, that's solid.
Oh yeah, it's just that everything's kind of our take on a comfort food. We do things a little bit different with our fresh twists. If you taste all these things, there's a little bit of this freshness where comfort food can be heavier. So we like to brighten things up a little bit with the flavors. There's a lot of sauce. There's never enough sauce. I don't know if that's a revolution or not, but.
No, that's good. All right. So these are just some of the items in the side. We have 2 beverages here as well. So we have one in front of each of us. So please explain what we're looking at.
So with our beer program, we do rotating craft beers. Kind of unique. So we have 12 draft beers. We also have 2 wines on tap, Prosecco and Pinot Grigio. Okay. But our draft beers, the exception of High Life, of course, they just rotate, 1 keg on, 1 keg off, and really keep it fresh, exciting. Do a lot of research on beer trends. So that's definitely one of our main things. And then behind the bar, we specialize in craft cocktails in general, but Moscow mules, and just you can create your own mules with other liquors. So Kentucky Mule, of course. I know you're a Kentucky guy. So that's our main thing. We've been doing that since the beginning. You gotta have a little bit of ginger beer, whatever alcohol you choose, lime, mint. Don't need a lot else. It's delicious.
Sounds good. Hey man, these are just three of the main entrees, 2 of the sides, a couple of the drinks here at Revolution. So how can people find you?
You can find us, check us out on our website, revolutionrotisserie.com, social media, Instagram or Facebook, of course, at Revolution Rotisserie. And we're located at 6063 Montgomery Road here in Pleasant Ridge, Cincinnati. Check us out.
Sounds good. They also have a full listing right here on americasbestrestaurants.com. And click the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, get more updates as we make more visits. So you want to cheers? Okay.
Absolutely.
I just can't let this sit here. So cheers to you as well. If you live in the Pleasant Ridge area around Cincinnati, this is a place you need to be out on a weekly basis. If you're visiting the area, put it in your GPS. Make sure you get here because he's already had his sip.
Oh, I'll do another sip.
Yeah, come on. What are you doing? All right, so cool. We're going to sit here and eat, have a sip. Encourage you to do the same thing. Till the next episode, I'm out.